You've seen a lot of these old He-Man figurines at retro conventions or antique stores, but what are they actually worth? Let's find out. Thunder Punch He-Man seems to be going for a decent amount. About $15. New in box? Wow, $425. $20, $7. Weapons make a big difference on the price on these toys. Usually about a $10 difference. And next up we have Evil Lynn. Hard to say if she's a good guy or bad guy in the He-Man universe, but here she is. Looks to be going for about $9. Once again, another $9 figure. With the backing and her weapon, $19. Not bad. Whiplash is next on the list here, and it looks about to be $10 or $11 with the weapon. You know, somebody got a lucky bid there, but with the weapon, about $20. Next up, we have Hurricane Hordak, which is whatever this guy is. He looks kind of like a bat. I guess that's maybe his thing. He has a bat weapon and a bat cape and a bat on his chest, so yeah. Another $10 probably. $10 toy here. You know, I thought the He-Man figures might be more because of the age, but the market seems a lot more hot for like Ninja Turtles right now. King Hiss is next, who can transform into a snake. You can see here, this is an outer shell that comes off, and then he has a snake body on the inside. $31 with both toys, which is very high from what I've been seeing. I would put him maybe, you know, like 10, 15 without weapons. Grizzlor is the next up on our list. A very disgusting toy. It's covered in fur. Looks to be about $10, $24 with a weapon here it's sold for. Wow, they even have the book on this one for $20. But you can see all the stuff in their hair from them being older. It's just the grossest toy I've seen in the whole lot. Grizzlor, probably about $10. They're not very good at their naming conventions in He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So Roboto, wow, he is not doing so hot. When you see these striked out best offers, that usually means they sold it for underneath $20, probably, you know, like 15 or 13. They got an offer and removed this one and took a different offer. I would go with 15 on this guy. Merman, the ugly fish looking, kind of looks like a cat type of guy. 100% complete, $13.50. 22, 24, 22. I don't think I'm getting $22. I don't have the weapon. I do have the vest, however. I would be lucky to get $15. Very similar listing to this. Next up is Too Bad, the conjoined twin type of guy who is pretty cool. We actually have, I think, the left half is his own character. So this must have been some sort of fusion or something happened in the show that conjoined the two different characters. Looks like he's going for about, again, $10, $11, $12. These sold for under $11 and $12. 13. Oh, that's not him. $12.99. $5. Wow. Okay. So I would put ours at about, you know, $7.50 probably. Many Faces. The names are just so uninspired, but this is Many Faces. I mean, you got to give him credit. I mean, this is maybe one of the first action figure toy lines that was very successful. So Many Faces looks to be going about $10 as well. Not a very exciting list when everything is $10, $15, but maybe one will pop off. We'll just keep going through and see what we find. Beast Man, the He-Man Masters of the Universe Beast guy, who looks just about like everybody else, except he has a kind of looks like a what are those monkeys? A baboon, maybe, face, and he has furry outlines on him. Much better than this guy, Moss Man, who is also just absolutely disgusting. One of the grossest figures as well. This and the Growler, or whatever the fuck the other guy was. Yeah, they're both nasty. Oh yeah, I should be looking at the prices. $12. $15 with the weapon. Yeah, we're looking at about another $10. We don't have his axe, so $12.99, probably not going to be that high. I did see, look at this, brand new in box, $10.93. That's pretty good. Somebody got a good deal there. And here's another with the axe for $9.99. I think if we were to sell ours, it'd be something like $7.99 just to offload it. It might sell for a little more. Next up, we have Meta Neck. So Meta Neck comes with this little weapon and this armor, which we do not have. A set of 3 of these guys is $14.20. I would say, okay, $16, $12. His item itself sells for $8. $23 here for everything. I think if we put him, there's him selling for $2.99. I think if we put him at like $10, he'd probably sell. Up next is Moss Man, who we have no items for, again. But it looks like he's going for about, I would say $10, $19, $6, $29. Somewhere between there. I could see him going for about $10. Now we're looking at Triclops. Looks like $9.99 with all accessories. This right here, this Triclops is the new version that they re-released. I think maybe the company's called NECA re-released them. So they did the same thing with Turtles, and they actually look pretty cool. Here, let me go ahead and open it for you. But huge improvement on the look and design and functionality of these. New in box, you could have got this for $25, which is a pretty good steal. I'd put ours at about $7, I think. It's He-Man time. Let's see what he sells for. Broken arm with that axe is about $9. $19 fully working. $8, $19, $23. I would also put this He-Man at about maybe $10. Some of them have sold for a lot more, but it would just be sitting there for a very long time, I think. Next up is Buzz Off. So here we have him selling for about $20. This Wheeljack's Lab, I see a lot on here, and they seem to be moving stuff pretty quickly. So we don't have any wings or the hat or the axe. So you're going to have to knock that down dramatically. $14 with the wings. I would say we'll be lucky if we can sell them. We'd be lucky probably if we could sell them for $6. Next up is Zodak. If you haven't taken your Zodak today, you're probably noticing your allergies are acting up. But our Zodak looks to be going for about $28 with his weapon and his armor, which we do not have. $8.99. I'd put him, if we're lucky, we'll sell him at about $10. Sticking with the $10 figurine trend, we're looking at Skeletor with all accessories, sells for about $20, $16. I would say basing off of this seller is a good way to go about it because they move a lot of these figures. I would say without these two items, we see a $13 one being sold here. I would say probably like $9, $10. And on to Fisto. Yes, his name is Fisto because he has a big metal fist and is very popular at certain parties. He's 100% here for $20, which I think we maybe have the armor, so I'd put him about maybe like $12. Here he is, $12 with the armor. That's all for Masters of the Universe for this week. I will see you next time.